Hey YouTube, good evening. It's me, Bridget, from Bridget and Justin, starting from scratch. Today is Friday evening, Friday night. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be sitting here with you guys. Like, I'm so happy. So I hope everybody's doing so good on this Friday evening. I hope everybody's safe and everybody's sound. I want to thank you to all of my subscribers. I want to thank you to all of my subscribers. And I want to thank you to everyone who watches my channel, who has watched my channel, even if you have not subscribed. Thank you for watching the shorts that I put out. I put out a lot of shorts of my little boy, Justin, in the last couple of days especially. As I told you, explained the last video that I was on, I was having phone issues, and yeah, I needed to upgrade my phone so that I could have more storage space, so that I can have more than enough room to vlog for you guys and vlog for me and vlog for Justin and, you know, share my life with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I had gotten the phone last Sunday, and so I had this phone that I'm on now, this new phone, and I had my old phone here because I believe I told you guys I only owed like a little bit of money on the other phone. So I'm like, I might as well just keep it. You know what I mean? You know, it was like under $200. Like I only owed the phone like $140 on the phone. So it's like, I felt like keeping it. Like Justin's 5, you know, you never know, like it's good to have a backup phone and stuff like that, you know. So, and there was nothing wrong with the phone, it's just that I had like so many pictures, so many vlogs, and I was erasing the last couple of days, the last few days, when you guys saw me do anything for, like, I would say since really before Sunday, because that's what led up to Sunday. I'd say the week leading up to Sunday, I was deleting so many things, so many things, so that I could actually make the vlogs I were making. And then yesterday and the day before, and probably the day before, I was learning about like shorts and stuff like that, learning a little bit about shorts, because that was all my phone allowed me to do. It wouldn't let me make long content. You know what I mean? Because I didn't have the storage space. So, but it's cool because, like I said, I upgraded my phone now, so we do not have to worry about like those kind of things. And I feel proud of myself too, you know, because when was it? My first time getting like a really like a nice phone. I guess you could call it a nice phone, either like an iPhone or what Android people have the nice phones too. Like, I mean like fancier style phones. I believe I told you guys in one of my vlogs, I was never like the fancy phone person, because it's just like a lot, like a lot to do, a lot to learn, and it gets confusing for me sometimes. But I'm excited about it now, like, because I have this to do, and like I want to learn my phone inside and out, like, you know, so that I can actually put some of my thoughts down in my phone, or some of my appointments down in my phone, just like utilize the phone for real and its features. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't doing that. But here's what I'm proud of. A couple of years ago, when I first went to get like a phone, like I would say like just a fancier phone is what I'm saying, like because before that I just used to, I don't know if you guys remember like Metro PCS like T-Mobile, like they have like simple phones and stuff like that. I just used to have simple phones. Like my dad always used to have simple phones, and I was just always like he would like be like, yeah, here's the phone or whatever like that, like, you know. So my father was the same way as me. Like, we just like to keep things pretty simple with certain things. Like, I have things that I'm really good at and things that I'm just like, let me just keep this simple. And a phone is one of them. But now, again, since I had my son, what I like to do is take pictures and take vlogs, and with a normal camera, but mostly, you know, the phone is always there. So it's like, you know, when it has the feature of the camera, it's like, let me take these pictures of the baby and not miss any of these moments. I know you mamas out there can imagine exactly what I mean, you know what I'm saying? And you dads, you know what I'm saying? But especially my mama bears. We love to make memories. So anyways, what I was gonna say is, I couldn't even get a phone like under my name, and like a couple of years ago, and I don't know why, because I don't have bad credit. You know what I'm saying? But I am like one of those like late bloomers. Like, I just don't have like much credit, you know what I'm saying? And so that made me feel bad to just be like, damn, I can't have a phone because I don't have what I think like you needed, like at that time, like maybe over 700, I think, credit score, something like that, I was told. I'm like, I don't have that, but I haven't done anything wrong to have a lower credit score, you know what I mean? But when you don't have much credit, that's considered having lower credit, you know what I mean? So I understand. So what I'm proud of, again, for the third time, is this time they were like, well, you only owe about $140 on this phone, so you can keep it. I mean, keep it, or you can trade it in. And it just felt good. It just felt like I was like a normal citizen. Like, girl, you've grown. Not a big deal to some people, big deal to me though. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure a few of you people, you know exactly what I mean. It's like, it feels good. Just like the simple things in life that you don't have to have a hard time about. So yeah, I paid off my old phone. I kept it. So when I kept it, I was here at home, and I had internet, so I was able to upload shorts and stuff like that. So I hope you guys seen them. I hope my subscribers seen them, and I hope anybody who watches my channel goes to see them, because they're cute. They're cute. They're of my son. Most of them are of Justin, doing his little dances or walking and stuff like that. And as you guys know, you know, he just turned 5, but you know, he started really walking like pretty good, like, you know, pretty like more solid when he was 3, like, you know what I mean? Like my yeah, obviously, for those of you who don't know probably, or do know, I do have it on my description, but my son does have autism. My son is mobily and globally delayed, and my son does have cerebral palsy. Yes, so we've spent most of our life in the hospitals and in therapy and stuff like that, because he was actually pretty later diagnosed, I would say, because he was just diagnosed now would be about 2 months. He was just diagnosed with the autism spectrum disorder, obviously, and the cerebral palsy came a little bit before that diagnosis. So it's not like we didn't know, you know, there was something, obviously, but it took years, because we've done lots of testing, lots of genetics, lots of testing, more genetics, testing, you know, we done more than 1 round. We did 2. So, you know, we always knew that it was something there, but you know what it is? It really didn't mean much to me what his diagnosis was. I just wanted to be proactive and say, well, where do I go from here? You know what I'm saying? Like, so we spent most of his life in physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, a lot of kind of therapies. I've had my son in music therapy, hydrotherapy, lots of kind of therapies. So anyways, for those of you who don't know, my channel is very new. Yesterday made 1 month that I've been a vlogger, a mommy vlogger, a YouTuber, you know what I mean? And I felt proud as well. I felt so proud as well. And so I put up some shorts, like I said to you guys. I want you guys to check them out because they're so cute. You know, I think they're cute. I think you guys will, you know, enjoy them and stuff like that. Especially because you don't get to see Justin that much right now on the channel. I tried to get him in here right when I was making the vlog, you know, gonna press play, and he wants to go mind his business. So I'm like, okay, do you, boo. Not gonna keep you hostage in here with me and my YouTube, our YouTube community. So yes, now that I got that out of the way, I just wanted you guys to know that that's what was going on. And I hope that you guys had remembered from the last vlog that I had said, my phone is acting up. You know, I had to get a ride because I told you guys also in my last vlog that I have not had a car in some months. Yeah, so I have not had a car pretty much since I've been in my new place. So things have been really tough as far as like transportation and stuff like that. You know, I haven't been driving is what I should say, because thankfully I have a car. I just haven't been driving it. You know, we're pretty much on a fixed income over here, okay? Over this way, we're pretty much on a fixed income. I get a little help, you know, but a little extra help, but I'm just saying that. So I had to, you know, save up and a couple of more like little logistics and stuff like that for my car. So we make the best of it, you know, we make the best of it. So I was able to get a ride today and go to the store and get my phone, you know, where it needs to be. I was like, I went in and I'm like it was something very minor. I just didn't know how to do it. So the guy was like, all right. So he helped me out. I was glad for that. And I got there around when the store was closing, you know, so I was just really appreciative that I was able to be helped. So now I have the phone and I can't wait to just be on here talking to my friends, talking to my new YouTube family, because something about this platform for me has been working. And for the people that have been watching me, I hope that, you know, when you watch my videos, because I know that like everybody's style is different in vlogging, right? For me, I don't have any theatrics going on and stuff like that. I just come as myself and I just show up, and usually I speak what's on my heart, what's on my mind. You know, obviously the more that I get into this, I will learn more and stuff like that. But, you know, what you see is really what you get, you know, with me and my channel. I mean, what you see is what you get, but it really is like what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, what was I gonna say to you guys? I missed you. I know people who are probably not YouTubers, or even maybe people who are YouTubers are like, I don't know how they feel. I don't know how they feel. But I miss the people that have given me my thumbs up. I miss my people that have subscribed. I miss the people that are on the other side of this, because not everybody has an outlet. You know what I mean? And I am one of those people. I didn't have an outlet, you know, to share. Like, there's nothing like sharing what's in your heart, what's on your mind. Whether it be in the form of simply to get it off of my chest, or in the form of hopefully one person, if only one person, can identify with anything in me and just be like, you know what, I get it. Like, I get her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, mama. You know, like, because I'm not a teacher. I'm not a teacher, so I'm not gonna do it. It's not a teaching channel to tell you guys, excuse me, you know, exactly what to do on things and stuff like that. All I can do is just whatever topics come up and we bring up and stuff like that, I can shed whatever it is of my either experience or from a place of love. You know what I mean? I'm probably not going to talk about things I don't know about unless I'm talking to them with you guys and trying to figure it out. So another thing about my content is most of the things I'm talking about I have either been through or witnessed very closely in order to even be able to shed any light on the topic. And actually, you know, there's different forms of teaching. I'm just saying, like, I'm not a teacher and I don't have like the you should do this, you should do that. No. This is like a judgment-free zone, you know what I'm saying? And we live and let live on my channel as long as everybody here has good hearts, good intentions. I'm very spiritual. And I am a Christian. I do believe in Jesus Christ. So, you know, I would hope that I can get some people that, you know, have those commonalities. And if not, maybe you will once you start watching the channel. Who knows, you know? Or maybe outside of my channel, you know. Obviously, I'm a autism mommy, which is like a hashtag. So moms out there who have questions and have suspicions about any kind of disabilities with their child and stuff like that, and you don't know yet, or questions and stuff like that, you can always feel free to leave me a comment, because what it is I'm not a teacher, but I'm an advocate. I'm not a professional advocate. I'm only an advocate of the things that I have witnessed and been through myself, where I can try my best to give you my best advice, or, you know, from only just coming from a place of love. So yeah, I would love for more moms to be on my platform. I'll tell you, it's like when I had my child, I realized then what the most important job was in the world. Hands down, being a mother. Hands down, being a mother. I don't care. Being a mother is the most important job in the world. You have somebody's life on you. Have, when I had a baby, I was like, me? Oh my God. Like, even though I was an older mom, you know, I was still just like, I couldn't believe that I had my own child and like his life was in my hands. It's just a feeling that men will never know, because they have not carried a child. It's only something that mothers know, you know what I mean, from having a child. Once you have a child and it's your responsibility, you know it's the most important job in the world, because whatever you put into that child and whatever goes on in that child's life, at least before he's of age to make his own decisions, is usually a direct reflection on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe that it starts all from home. You know what I mean? Whatever we instill in our children and however we care for our children. And I'm not one of those people that think we need to be having all this money and all this grandiose stuff to raise a child. You know something? On this topic, one day I was at an appointment with Justin. We were at his eye doctor. And I was leaving, and I happened to see this girl, and she was so young looking, and she had a belly. And she was leaning against the elevator, and I was just like, you know, it's just in me to just be like, hi, how are you? And she was like, I'm okay. And I was like, are you? And she was like, yeah. She was like, I'm scared. And I was like, you're scared? I was like, is your mom here with you? She was like, yeah. I was like, good, all right. She was like 17 or something like that. Like, she wasn't too young, that like a little girl. She was a teenager. Like, and, but she just looked so, she looked scared before she told me she was scared. Like, and like I felt that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I felt so, I don't know what I felt, but I felt so much empathy for her. But when her mom walked around that corner, I felt so good. And I was just like, this is your mom? She was like, yeah. I'm like, you're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be just fine. I'm like, you have your mom here. You know, you can tell that her mom was like loving on her, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like the importance, we're not going to get into sex education here, okay? But like I can't even like explain the importance of intimacy, like on so many levels. Maybe we'll get into some more of that talk if you guys like intimacy on so many different levels, you know what I mean? Because it's definitely not about just the act. But what I'm saying is that the act alone makes so many people out here, single moms, young, pregnant. Like, if you want that, that's okay for your life. But I am 45, and when I had my son, I was just as, I think I was scared. I was a little bit scared when I was pregnant, because I just didn't know how I was gonna like be. Like, I'm like, oh my God. It's such a bit, like when it really happens to you, it's like, it just is, I don't know, like it's just like I doubted myself. I kind of doubted myself. And it's not that I didn't think I had the love to give. It's just like, it really like hit me. Like when I was pregnant, there was one point in my pregnancy that it really just dawned on me like, whoa, this is serious. Because I've lived my whole life without a child. You know what I'm saying? Just doing everything on like my time. Like quick, fast, in a hurry, slow. However I wanted to do it and live my life, I lived my life. And you know, I had responsibilities in life, but I've never had my own real child that, like, if I don't feed him, he doesn't eat. You get what I'm saying, guys? Like, my mamas know, like, it's a real serious thing. And so I just do the best that I can. And when I'm saying, so what I told her was, don't worry, mama. I was like, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You have your mom here. I was like, and you know, I was like, having a child to me is just really about love and attention and, you know, your provision. Like, you know, like making sure your baby's good, like, you know, to the best of your ability. And that has to be to make sure that your baby is full, fed, clean, you know what I'm saying? And happy. That's the only thing kids like should be. It doesn't matter what their abilities are or not abilities. Like, kids should not have to worry and struggle or like feel alone or like they don't know what to expect out of their household or something like that. So I would told her, I was like, I know you're gonna be a good mom. I was like, I can see the strength in your eyes. I was like, you're gonna be just fine. And don't, because I thought when I was pregnant, I was like, oh my goodness, I still don't have like all of my life together. Like, I was in a place in life where I was like dog grooming and dog rescuing and doing my passions like for free, for little money, you know, to, like little things, just little odd jobs and stuff like that. Like, so I would say some point in my pregnancy, and after I had my child too, I was like, wait, if I don't have like a whole lot of money, is this gonna work? Like, am I gonna be able to like do this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if any of you moms have ever like questioned yourself and like thought being a mom was like something that it's really not. Like, you think your baby needs all this extravagant stuff, 1,000 things of everything, you know? And literally, when it comes down to it, in my opinion, your child just needs a present mom, you know, and somebody to make sure that she makes decisions for the better of the child. Like, let's make pretend, you know, like, I'm just gonna say like this and keep it simple so we don't go everywhere. Like, we can go into these different topics anytime, but from my experience, I like my son to know every day like the same. Like, I like him to have the same me. Like, I don't like anybody to disturb my peace or my energy or anything like that. So I've learned what it is that I can take on and keep it in a day so that my child can have my energy, my love, my mind, my heart, my soul, my teachings, and that I can give everything to him and still have some for me and have a little bit on my reserve if there was something extra special that I wanted to give my time to. You get what I'm saying, guys? Like, I don't give my time away like I did when I didn't have a child. I won't, because things are when you have a baby, to me, things get so real. Like, my life was never so real, you know, and my life was not, you know, bubblegums and lollipops either. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I've been through some things in my life, challenges, obstacles, overcoming them, lots and lots of things. But the one thing that I knew was the most serious thing, like I said, was when I had my child. And I saw how fragile he was, and I saw with him not feeling well, that his life and his wellness and his mental and emotional wellness was in my hands. Oh, after I mean, I don't even like to talk loud around my son. My son's 5 now, so it's like I'd be like, Justin, and I, you know, I talk however however my voice talks and stuff like that. But like, I recall one of the first times I was on the phone with somebody, and my son heard my voice elevated pitch, and he stopped. He was laying on the bed and he stopped, and he was just sensing like, what is that in the air? Like, he was laying on the bed and I was standing up over him, but not right next to him, but I was on the phone, and my pitch and my voice got elevated. And before that, he was playing like with himself, like, you know, like how babies play, and he sensed that my voice got elevated, and I just saw him again just go into like a little bit more of a blink, like just sensing the environment, like he knew mommy's voice changed and it got loud, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I forgot what I believe I was upset about something on the phone, but I wasn't like yelling or anything like that in front of him, like loudly. It's just he could hear I wasn't talking to him, right? And so what I'm saying is I'm saying all this to really say is that, to me, the most important thing about being a mama is the stability of your child's well-being, like emotionally. You know what I mean? Like, because just imagine, when I look at my son, I'm just like, sometimes I think of myself, how was I when I was that little? Like, what did I think when I saw things? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just want to protect, you do protect them, not want to, you do protect them, but I'm just saying, like, you want them to be stable individuals. You don't, even if they have special needs or not, like, that does not matter. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that they know that they're loved and they're fed and clean, and everything else will come into place. You know what I'm saying? If you have, or whatever you don't have, I'm talking about like physically, financially, that's okay. Just as long as you know that you have to provide for your child the best way that you can. But I'm just saying, what children really need is like a happy mom. Like, and you don't have to be like, I know ladies, like, we're not like all the time, like all these like jolly, probably all the time, 24. I don't mean that either, but they don't want no, like, imagine being like, I just can't even, I don't want to think that way. So I'll just keep talking about like keeping your child like good. You know, so I could tell that this young lady was going to be okay. And she was worried, you know what I'm saying? And like, I'm just saying again, I was just telling her, don't worry too much about finances, because like, you'll know how to stretch your money when you have a child and it gets real. You'll know what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you do not leave your child. Like, try not to leave your child like for things that are frivolous, like that don't really matter. You know what I mean? Like, and just, your child's gonna know that you're mama, that you're the one that feeds your child, loves your child, keeps your child warm, makes your child laugh, and protects your child, and makes your child feel comfortable. But I'm just saying, I don't know. I just got something on my screen, but I'm like, I didn't understand it. maybe somebody was saying that they love cuddling with their child. I hope I understood it right, but it just came on my screen and I'm not used to that. So I hope it was. If it was, and you were sending me a message because you're watching like my channel, like exactly, like you just love, because somebody just like put like I love cuddling with him. So I'm like, I'm guessing that maybe somebody's watching the channel. Wait, I didn't even, okay, never mind that thought, because I didn't even upload this video yet. So what the heck am I talking about? Oh, but they could be talking about something else over there, because I just got my account over there and I'm trying to make some friends over there. So maybe it could be some mom stuff going on over there. Sorry guys, that like threw me for a loop. That like messages can come on your phone while it is that you're you know, talking, because this is me now in real time, but I'm not on live, you know what I'm saying? But what was I gonna say to you? Yeah, so that's really like what you need to be a mom and stuff like that, you know. So I know that young lady's gonna do a great job. And so on my channel, what I was saying is that I know I got like kind of like all into that conversation, but on my channel I hope to have more moms, you know, more moms, more love, more moms that have, you know, had depression or suffering with depression, just so that you don't feel alone and you don't feel crazy and you don't feel like you're the only one. You know what I mean? Like, I've suffered with depression on my channel. I mean, I've said this on my channel before. Like, I've suffered with depression for a very long time, on and off in my life, and anxiety and stuff like that. So if there's like any moms out there with like, you know, any kind of anxiety or, you know, postpartum depression or something like that, feel free to obviously come to my channel. I just want my channel to be like a nice, safe channel to talk about, you know, real things and let you guys into my life as much as I can. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about that, motherhood, you know. So because that's what I am, that's who I am. Like first I'm a mom first. So I started my channel 1 month ago. I started my channel 1 month ago yesterday. 1 month ago yesterday. And I'm so happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like when I come here to this platform, it gives me a sense of peace, and I just go with it. Like I feel like because I didn't do a vlog yesterday because I was telling you guys about my phone. Like, I was just doing shorts and stuff because that's all the memory storage my phone allowed me to do. Yeah. So I was doing shorts and uploading shorts, and I wasn't like giving you guys a full video, you know, but I missed it. And I was thinking to myself, like, wow, you did this for a month, and you did it for a month straight. Like, I didn't miss a day, like, of vlogging. And it went by so fast. When I looked at some of my old videos, like from the last 30 days, I'm like, wow, you really just took a leap of faith, girl. Like, and you just went out there and just did it with, you know, I put my insecurities aside, you know, and I know that I'm a middle-aged mom. I'm 45. I'm pretty much starting from scratch. That's why my channel's name is Bridget and Justin, starting from scratch. Lots of new things going on in my life, lots of new chapters. Like I said, my son's new diagnoses are gonna put me in different rooms and stuff like that, so that I can learn and, you know, meet other moms, you know, where we have those kind of things in common. And Justin can meet some kids who share, you know, his commonalities and stuff like that, things he has in common. And I just don't want, if you're new to my channel, or if you're not new to my channel, like, my main objective of my channel is just doing what I do every day, like, meaning, like, I just want to bring you guys along on what, like, nothing that really I don't think I'm doing outside of my life, except for a small business. I do want to open a small business, and I want you guys to come for that and come right along with me on that journey, so that hopefully if somebody else wants to start one or whatever, you guys will see me doing it, and I can teach you guys and show you guys how to do what I'm doing. If that's what you decide to want to do, you can, like, learn from me. But, like, I want to, like, you know how there's, like, a stigma on mental health issues, and with moms, and I just feel like I want us to know that we're valued, and whoever tells you you're not valued, or you're not a good mom, or gives you heck, or doesn't help you, doesn't support you, left you in your darkest times, either when you were pregnant, not pregnant, after your pregnancy, it could have been a friend, it could have been a man, anybody who's just not accepting of you, or whatever the case may be. I just feel like, you know, if you have any kind of mental illnesses and stuff like that, I don't mean like where you're not capable to be on this channel and be appropriate. That's not what I mean. I mean, like, there's a limit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want this to be just a healthy channel where we can feel free as moms to talk about stuff like that. And not to say that men don't go through stuff like that, because obviously they do, and I've spoke about men a few times. Hold on. Justin! Don't do that! My chair is a little behind up. No, I'm not. Hold on. I gotta tell him to stop. Judy, you better stop kicking that TV. I hear your feet, you little stinking mouse. I'll be out in a minute, okay? I love you. My son, when I'm out of the room for, I don't have the door cracked because he's watching his little cartoons, and he's on the same platform that I'm on, so it's conflict of interest. So what I was saying is that yeah, like, moms, I wasn't saying this just a minute ago, but I'm just saying, like, mothers, we have the most important job in the world. We're the people that have to instill, after we have these babies, we have to instill the goodness and the values and the love into these children, and make sure these children are stable and afloat and, you know, up and running and going, right? No matter what, by what any means necessary, right? With the whole world going on around you, and you could have the whole world on your shoulders, right? But we have to make that happen. And then society, or people, some people, it could even be yourself. You expect, for me, I'm like, I even became a better person. Like, I don't want to have a kid and not be a stronger person, right? You have a child, and usually you become a stronger person, a better person. You know, you grow more. Everything about you grows, you know, from your intellect to, you know, your body structure, to every single thing. And we have to, these children are our future for real. Like, once you become a mom, it's not just a song. it's not just a song, and it's not just a thing that we watch other people do. It really is like you. It's like, it's a serious job and stuff like that. And I don't know. I'm just all into that motherhood gang. Look at me, gang. We ain't in no damn gang. But I'm all into that motherhood world and stuff, and love and warmth and cutesy cuddlies. So, we'll find we'll find a lot of that on my channel. Obviously, cooking. If you watch some of my vlogs, love to cook. My child has feed sensitivities, has feed aversions, has had food aversions a lot in his past, to a very, very big extent. So when I cook and stuff like that, I make his on the side special, even if it is what I am cooking, stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, so you're gonna see like food. And once I get my car now, back on the road, I'm gonna be taking you guys right along with me. It's like this YouTube channel gave me like a feeling of like having like a new BFF. Like adults, you know what I mean? Like my child's my best friend, God's my best friend, but like, I'm talking to adults here about mom talk, adult talk, you know what I mean? It's just a different kind of a feeling. It's a different kind of a thing. And cooking, and you know what I mean? So you'll find like I'm a plus size mom right now. My weight fluctuates, so I'll be doing like, I do some little cute comfy clothes when I get some and everything like that. So there's a little gonna be stuff like that on my like channel, that just stuff that I already do and stuff like that, that you guys already have seen. I've made 100 videos, 101 videos, something like that. So you can see that those were my first 100, and through the grace of God, it's only gonna get better from here. Okay, we're only gonna rise from here, my friends and family and my social media crew. Okay, my YouTube platform, we're only gonna grow from here. And I want us to strengthen each other. I want us to be there for each other. Okay, I want you guys to, when I put out my content, I know that I'm gonna have to put out longer content because I have to learn a lot of more things. And when I get to talk, when I get sometimes in my conversations, it's like I'm talking and stuff like that. I want you guys to watch my content, watch it all the way through, because as you can see, it's like, it's not like just one topic. And if it is one topic, it's just like there's always stuff that I'm talking about, you know what I mean? And a lot of the times I go into the next video, if it's and maybe I'll speak on something that I had an idea about from the prior video or something like that. I just want you guys to really be on my channel and enjoy it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get out the ice cream, get out the popcorn, this is my cherry Coke, okay? I had Applebee's tonight for dinner. Yes, I did. Wait a minute. I had my Applebee's, and I'm very thankful that I was able to get me some Applebee's with Justin. I had the bourbon chicken and shrimp with mashed potatoes and broccoli. And yeah, Justin had steak and mashed potatoes. Steak, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. Yeah. And I'm having my cherry Coke. So my kind of channel is get comfy, get cozy, and just sit and chill with me and listen to me. Hopefully, you guys get comfortable to whereas you can comment on my channel, and I can talk, we can like talk, like, if you guys ever have any ideas of stuff like that. But I'm still very new, so I'm sure that you guys are trying to feel me out, and you know, that's all a part of the process. You know, feel me out, get to know me, see if I'm your cup of tea. And I hope I'm your cup of tea. So yeah, and there's so much that I thought about, like you get it, like, so yesterday made 1 month since I've been having my YouTube channel and became, you know, a vlogger, a content creator, right? And by me not having my phone able to upload, like, you know, a regular, like, because usually I put out a piece of long content, some shorter content and stuff like that. But like I told you, I did a lot of shorts these last couple of days because that was all my phone would allow, my storage space. And I definitely want you guys to go check them out. Go check out little Justin Rain, because he is definitely like something to see in those shorts. He's so cute and funny, you know. And I do put up, there's some things in therapy, but I have obviously more things that are in extensive and more like fragile and stuff like that, and I won't put that out there, like hospital things and stuff like that. I don't, not like while he was going through things and stuff like that. I don't think that that's appropriate or nothing like that. But like therapies and stuff like that, I think it would be helpful to put the new stuff, like, because we're going to be approaching a new year, so we have to anybody who goes to therapies and stuff knows that, like, there's a little like intermission time as well where you do like evals, and you know, you evaluate, okay, what are we gonna do now, what are we gonna work on now, and stuff like that. So I want to see if we can put some of that out there, because maybe that will be helpful for some moms. I just really want you guys to keep your head up and your chins up, you know what I'm saying? Because I know there's a mom out there somewhere that's probably just crying and struggling, or crying or struggling, or maybe not all the time, but sometimes, and moms do cry and moms do struggle, because it is a struggle, you know what I mean? Like, it's not easy, it's not for the weak. And it's crazy because, not for nothing, but I do feel like men have no idea. They don't like needles, you know what I mean? They don't like, I mean, I don't like needles, but like, I'm like, they could never. I mean, the job is ours to birth the children and carry the children, right? We must be some kind of a strong breed, right? To say the least, you know. And you know, whether you're in a relationship, you're married, or you're single, for some reason, like for me, in my case, and what I see, the child is yours, moms, right? It's like, the dad's gonna go to work anyways, the dad's gonna do what the dad's gonna do anyways, you know. And I'm a single mom. I'm not married, you know. But when hopefully one day I do, because I do wish to get married one day and just, you know, have that life. I'm not in no rush though, definitely not in a rush. One day I aspire maybe to be married and stuff like that. And I'm still gonna know though that that's my child, right? It's like, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it, because you know, my son has a father and they have a relationship, right? He's a part of his life, but it's like, my son is like my responsibility, like 24/7, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nothing goes down unless mom knows, unless mom is in it, you know what I'm saying? If mom is not in the mix, it's usually like not really, like, for me, I'm in the mix, like, I'm the one who makes it move, you know what I'm saying? Like with my son, nothing goes and nothing happens and nothing goes down unless it's me who says it or does it. You know, I can get assistance doing it, but I'm just saying, I'm my son's rock. So I want you moms, if there's any moms out there that are feeling any way, go ahead, stay in your feelings, cry it out, take a hot shower, take a warm shower, you know, pray, have some hot and warm tea, and lay down. Rest is the best thing you can do when you're a mom. Anytime you guys get a chance to get some rest, because you need it. We need it. There's no set. Don't run yourself ragged when you're a mom, because you will get tired and it will show. And you don't want to be like, I mean, we're tired anyway, right? We're always tired. You see me on here and I'm usually looking tired. But I'm just saying, that's why when you get a chance to rest. I would say rest is the best thing to do, is rest and pray. You know what I mean? And try to, you know, eat as best as you can and stuff like that. Not to say don't eat. If you want to eat like goodies and stuff, you can't. I'm just saying, just rest. Like, that's what I think was the most important thing for me, was when I can get rest. Because I knew what I knew what my job was. I knew what it took out of me. I know what it takes out of me to be able to handle my son by myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot. And you know, honestly, I have to say, for you mothers that have more than one child, God bless your souls and God bless your hearts too, because some moms just have more pat in their step. Some mothers just can take care of 5, 9, 10 children and stuff and probably don't get tired. I don't know. I never asked anybody that question, but they make it look really, really easy. And if it is, I'm so happy for you. You're blessed. You're so special. Right? But for me, I need my downtime to take care of myself. Like, you know, and so I would just say, get plenty of rest, drink plenty of water, you know, stay hydrated and stuff like that. And have your little goodies and watch your little cozy movies and just know that everything is going to be okay, you know. I don't know what made me go so hard on this subject today. I think it's because probably coming into this evening and coming on here today, I really, like I said, I missed being on this platform, even because I wasn't coming on making a video for a couple of days like myself. And so it gave me time, a couple of days to reflect on how this channel is actually making me feel. Like making me feel, right? Because I want to bring together, hopefully, a community of just good people, you know, people with love in their hearts and good intentions and stuff like that, where we can just be comfortable and just chat, talk, and stuff like that, share, you know, we can give each other encouragement and stuff like that, whatever it is. But I think what I was really mostly reflecting on, to be honest with you, when I think about it, is that my son just turned 5 years old, and literally I've never had an outlet that I felt so free on, and like it was actually therapeutic for me. Like, I feel like this platform is actually therapeutic for me, and I feel like I kind of need you guys, you know what I mean? And I know a lot of people get up here and I don't know, like I just think it's a back and forth for me situation. I feel like I need you guys just as much as hopefully some of you guys find me and want to engage with me. You know what I mean? I find this very therapeutic for me. And I go to therapy. I love therapy. So, you know, I just feel like in 5 years, I haven't been able to connect with, you know, with people and share my life the way I want to share my life, and talk to people, and, you know, also there's a bit of artistry when it comes to this. It's not like business to me. It's like I'm actually sharing my real life, my real truth, my real child, my real feelings, right? And I'm doing this because I want moms. I know how it is to have my head down as a mom and question myself. So everything that I tell you is because I've been there as a mom. And I'm still there some days. You know what I mean? And plus, having a child with disabilities and special needs, forget about it. The looks, the stares, the feeling like, why me? The feeling like you don't want to be the topic of conversation. You don't want your child to be the topic of conversation. The avoidance of not going sometimes places where you are invited, just because you don't feel as comfortable. Like, and people can make you, if they love you enough, I feel people can make you feel comfortable and love you according to how you need to be loved and nurtured. It's just that they have to want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel big on that as, like, even friendships go. Like, some people love their friendships or their friends the way that they want to, but don't realize that might not be their friend's love language. You know what I mean? Males and females, husbands and wives and couples have love languages, but I feel like so don't friendships and stuff like that. And that's how they break. And it's like a divorce if you've been friends for so long. You know what I mean? Because it's important for us to just love each other and learn each other and talk about things that might be difficult, but get through to the other side. That's what makes us healthier human beings. That's what makes us not hide, not have our head down, not avoid going to the places we actually want to go with the people that we do love and enjoy spending time with, because we don't talk enough about the things that are uncomfortable, right? We don't, especially when you have a special needs child. That alone is one of the biggest blows, or the biggest blow that you can get being a mom. Like, when I say blow, I'm saying like the biggest, like, surprise, if you didn't know. Like, if you didn't know your child was going to have special needs and everything was fine, like during pregnancy, and then you have a child, and then little bit by little bit, you have to take them to all these doctors and specialists and everything, and you don't know what's going on. And you find out that it wasn't what in your mind you expected your life to be like, because your child's not who you thought your child would be like when you were pregnant. Like, oh, I'm gonna have a football player, I'm gonna have this, it might be, you know, like we don't think, unless there's some inklings, that our child is going to have special needs. And when I say special needs, I know that a lot of people are very sensitive to that word and these words, so it's whatever word that suits you. I'm being respectful to everybody, but I say, like, my son has special needs, but he has special abilities, special love, and special headaches that he comes with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's only human, I'm only human, you're only human, the kids are only human. And I'm just like, I want them to be loved and accepted. I want them to be understood by people who probably don't understand, right? Because my child is going to be a man one day. And I feel like it's my job now, and it's been my job since he was born, to advocate for him through the medical field and through the education system. And if you have a child with special needs, you're going to have to navigate the same. You're going to have to stand strong and be a good advocate through the medical system, through the education system, if you want the best for your child, right? And it's very important. Those kind of things are very, very important. I kind of lost my train of thought, to be honest with you. My eyes are burning a little bit, probably because I have the fan on me. I'm like one of those, have to have the fan usually on me. I love the fan. But I love to be warm, but I love the fan. But what was I saying? Yeah. I just feel like us mothers are just like, most of the stuff that we go through, these are just like whole other topics. I even say this in some of my other videos, like this is like a tree and there's like so many branches, and these conversations can go so many different ways, ladies, because I've been there. Either I've been there and done it, experienced it, or it's hit close to home for me in other situations that I have witnessed and been through in life. You know what I mean? And I take all of that with me, because you know how like when we was younger and like our elders used to say, you don't have to go through something in order to learn from it. Why don't you learn from this situation? And we used to feel like some people feel like, well, I gotta learn for myself. Which is true in a lot of cases. But some cases, you can save yourself a lot of heartache. A lot of disappointment. If you really do learn sometimes from other people. Just from, you know what I'm saying, life and experiences, and just from other people. It doesn't mean the same situation is going to happen to you. And I always say experience is your best teacher. But like I've been through things by just myself, like going through things or going through things with people, but I've also like witnessed things that I was close to and close to the people, and I've learned from that as well. You know what I mean? So that also saves me from going down those paths as well. You know what I mean? It's all about like just acquiring knowledge, acquiring whatever you can acquire. I tell you guys that we can learn something every single day if we want to. That's what we do. We're humans. We can learn something every single day, whether it's from somebody else or, you know, our environment, whatever. You can learn something new every single day. What you take and what you keep is two different things. What you take, what you keep, what you use, those are all different things that you will learn like on the way. But anyway, you know what I mean? I just like, I want us to feel proud of our children who have special needs. I don't know why my camera thought my camera was gonna like do that. Oh, because this part needs to be charged. So, okay, I've been on here a while. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I just want us to realize like how important we are as a community, how strong we are as a community, even if we don't know each other yet, how strong we could be, because we have to be strong for these like children that we brought into this world. And we are, and we will be, and we will continue to be. And moms unite. And that's not taking away nothing from the men. The men, you guys can do you. So I guess mostly this conversation was for my ladies, you know what I mean? All right, so this part of my my gray piece that I have here that my iPhone is on, it actually died. It needs to be charged. So I'm gonna end this video, my guys, and I love you so much. Thank you for the subscriptions, for my subscribers. Thank you for the people that watch my video. Please subscribe. If you like my videos and my content, please subscribe to my channel to help my channel grow, okay? Because we do want to get to the place where my channel does grow and can get really good numbers and stuff like that, because I am a stay-at-home mom, and this would be great for me to be able to generate some income for me and little Justin, okay? And that's like one of my big goals, you know what I mean? Obviously, being on this channel, I'm on here for a multitude of reasons, but yeah, if you feel like you can relate to whatever I'm saying, or you can identify, or whatever the case may be, please give my channel a like. Please watch my videos through, and yeah, whether you just take what I say for food for thought or whatever the case may be, that's fine, okay? All right, be blessed, you guys. Have a good night and be safe out there, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Night night.